In this episode of S&box Drama, people's access has been revoked yet again. A facepants moderator snapped and a gambling epidemic has hit the community. On January 3rd, 2024, we were able to confirm that the 4th Revoke Wave has occurred. If you haven't opened S&box in the past few months, that means you probably received a Steam notification informing you that your access has been revoked. In case this has happened to you, please make sure to do what everyone else does and go on the Discord server to complain about not being notified in advance. Joking aside, that is how we know a Revoke Wave just happened. The sudden influx of people asking why they lost their access, shortly followed by members making fun of them. Speaking of the official Discord server, it seems a moderator has gone rogue in the AnimGraph channel. At least that's what we've been told, because all evidence of what occurred has been purged from existence. We were able to identify 4 victims so far. If you or a loved one was affected, please contact us at this email address. From recountings, we managed to piece back a timeline of events. It all started with a bot spamming advertisements, which has become a daily occurrence at this point. Luckily, moderators are quick to delete these posts, but this still leaves an unread message notification, which for some reason angers a few people. These users would then start complaining about the state of the channel and the fact that no roles, also known as white people, were able to post without restriction. Moderators worked overtime and cleared the chat off of those messages as well. When confronted about it, they eventually kicked the users off of the server. DrakeFruit, one of the victims, had this to say.
Sorry, I can't make their mouths move right now.
I woke up to Epic telling me I got kicked from the server. Something to do with off-topic discussion in the AnimGraph channel, even though I don't remember saying anything in there for a while now. I'm pretty upset that my profile says I joined January 1st, 2024 now, instead of December 2022.
Everyone else that got kicked would confirm the events of that night, but with way too many words, even though I specified to make it short. It seems that the main issue behind this is the lack of communication and transparency from the moderation team, which is not a problem in the Small Fishes Discord server, because the audit log is public for everyone to view, link in the description below. We tried getting in contact with the moderator that oversees the AnimGraph channel, but never received a response. There hasn't been anything else on the matter, except for some minor riots in general dev that have been extinguished rather quickly. Now, on to the main segment of the day. A new epidemic has hit the S&box community: gambling. Ape Tavern, of Carson fame, has implemented a new economy in their Discord server, based around the currency ApeCoin. No, not that ApeCoin, this ApeCoin. Every week you have 10 ApeCoins which you can react to messages to award to users, and once a day you are able to redeem 10 more for your own use. The entire thing is brand new, so there isn't much use to them, except for blackjack. This addicting card game is ruining people's lives, forcing them to beg for ApeCoins to try their luck, only to lose it all again just a few rounds later. We tried interviewing a few gambling addicts, but they all refused, until we offered them 5 ApeCoins, to which they instantly accepted.
Ape Tavern gambling has ruined my life. Those scummy little cunts took fucking everything. I lost everything. It's all because of that fucking stupid rigged blackjack bot that instantly wins about 60% of the time.
I love gambling. Trundler from Ape Tavern has shown me that gambling is actually a means to an end and is very good for my mental health. Every waking second of my day is spent playing blackjack in the Ape Tavern Discord server because I love it when the number goes up. I'm not addicted, I can stop anytime I want.
What these people didn't know is that before the interview, we set up cameras in the gambling chat. Just as predicted, there were 10 spotted losing all of their ApeCoins, only to go back to begging a few minutes later. But who is the person behind all of this? There's 2 actually. First is the owner of the Ape Tavern server, Trundler, who by no mere coincidence lives in Canada, where there is no online gambling regulation. And second, we have the developer behind the bot, Cameron, whose website I am unable to access due to being blocked, all of which is very suspicious. What does he have to hide? Both of them have been accused of funneling ApeCoins to their private wallets. Having the ability to not only print new currency, but also hide any trace of it happening gives credibility to this theory. But without anything concrete, we couldn't prove anything. That is when a few Ape Tavern developers came out and tipped us. The footage has been altered to protect their identities.
I thought I was above gambling, but after seeing another user rise to the top, I got jealous and wanted a piece of the action. The odds were not in my favor, however, and I lost it all. I just have to try and survive until I get my daily stimulus check now, but that's many hours away. Please keep this anonymous. If this gets out, I'm done for.
As an insider, I know there are some shady dealings going on behind the employees' backs. Karen, the lead developer of the latest product, keeps the source code a complete secret from everyone besides himself and Trundler Dog Big Balls, as he likes to call himself. They claim that the win-loss ratio is 3 to 2, but that's a lot of baloney. Please keep my identity safe, they will kill me if you don't.
We now have confirmation that something shady was going on, but unless the witnesses came out to the public, nothing was going to happen. But, you see, whenever a transaction is made, the bot posts a message about the recipient stating the amount of ape coins transferred and the user's current balance. If someone was brave enough to go through every single public transaction, they would be able to find inconsistencies. So that's what I did for an entire hour, noting down in a spreadsheet all ApeCoin exchanges involving Trundler and Cameron. If a single transaction is missing, we will be able to count exactly how many ApeCoins were stolen. Here is that amount. Cameron has stolen a total of 66 ApeCoins, while the peculiar Trundler creature from Ape Tavern pocketed a massive 145 ApeCoins. That's right, while you were out working your ass off, these two just gave themselves hundreds. We confronted both of them, and this is what they had to say. Is the blackjack game rigged?
Absolutely not. We at Ape Tavern value the trust of our community. Our games are 100% fair, and any appearance to the contrary is purely coincidental. The deck is generated and shuffled at the start of a game, and all card draws are picked from the top of the deck.
How do you respond to the embezzlement accusations?
All transactions are logged and recorded, and any such accusations are false. As I designed the concept, I am very well versed in the proper way to play.
Your users are now addicted to gambling. Do you see this as a positive?
Life is a gamble. Every breath could be your last, but you keep breathing. Do you see this as a positive? I say we let the people have fun. There is nothing at stake other than their attention spans, which TikTok has already capitalized on.
Do you have any plans in the future for ApeCoin?
For starters, we plan to add Ape Coins as a reward in-game for our sandbox games. We want to add more Discord benefits such as unique roles which are purchasable with Ape Coins. The goal is to increase engagement and let our players be rewarded for simply hanging around our Discord and playing our games. There is a possibility Ape Coins could be used to purchase cosmetics in our games in the future.
What he said next shocked me.
Of course, the real reason we implemented Blackjack is to get small fish hooked on gambling. We want to make them so desperate for Ape Coins that they will sell their org to me for dirt cheap, and then I will delete all their games and leave them on the street to die, cold and alone.
After the interview was over, Trundler decided to go mask off and publicly gave himself over 1 million ApeCoins, laughing at the face of anyone that was hard at work earning a living. This concludes today's S&box Drama. Stay tuned for our upcoming tutorials and check out our Discord server.